What does it mean to be asexual? Asexuality is a sexual orientation. Asexuality is the lack of sexual attraction. You cannot make yourself become asexual, because asexuality is a sexual orientation that's a lack of sexual attraction. There are two types of asexuals: pure asexuals and grey asexuals. A pure asexual doesn't experience any sexual attraction. A grey asexual experiences some sexual attraction, but they lack the usual sexual attraction. It's infrequent or only under limited, rare or specific circumstances. There are two types of grey asexuals. One type of grey asexual doesn't want to act on the little sexual attraction they feel. Second type of grey asexual will act on the little, special or rare sexual attraction they feel. Asexuality is a sexual orientation and also a spectrum of all asexual identities and sub-identities, which equal the asexual spectrum. Asexual spectrum equals all asexual identities and sub-identities, from pure asexuals to grey asexuals, of which there are many. There are romantic asexuals, heteroromantic asexual, homoromantic asexual, biromantic asexual, and panromantic asexual. There are asexual who are not romantic at all. These are known as aromantic asexuals or aromantic asexuals. A equals absence. Asexual, absence of sexual attraction. Aromantic, absence of romantic attraction. There are two types of aromantic asexuals: pure aromantic asexuals and grey aromantic asexuals. A pure aromantic asexual doesn't experience any romantic attraction. A grey aromantic asexual experiences romantic attraction, but only under limited, rare or specific circumstances. Some grey aromantic asexuals will act on the little romantic attraction they feel. But some grey aromantic asexuals don't experience enough romantic attraction to want to act on it. There are cupioromantic asexuals who don't experience romantic attraction, but they still desire a romantic relationship. There are cupiosexual asexuals who don't experience sexual attraction, but they still desire a sexual relationship. Some asexuals do have sex. Some asexuals are sex repulsed. Some asexuals are sex positive. Some asexuals are sex indifferent. There are lots of sub-identities of pure asexuals and grey asexuals. Some asexuals have a combination of sub-identities. Some asexuals have had sex and don't want it ever again. Some asexuals have had sex and still do have sex, or are okay about having sex again. As asexuality is a lack of sexual attraction, many asexuals don't want sex because sexual attraction isn't present for them. For grey asexuals who do experience sexual attraction infrequently or in certain circumstances, they are more likely or easily able to have sex. Indifferent or sex-positive asexuals could have sex without sexual attraction, because a lack of sexual attraction is not a choice. But choosing to have sex or not is a choice. It's about action, not attraction. But for sex-repulsed asexuals, just the thought of having sex or talking about it can be sickening and disturb their mental peace and inner happiness. For many sex-repulsed asexuals, they feel there is no choice to have sex, because their sex repulsion isn't a choice, and they can't do something they are so repulsed by. I'm heteroromantic asexual and personally sex repulsed for me, but not for others who want it, need it, like it, and it's consensual. I've been happily sex-free for 11 years. I have had sex in the past because I thought I had to as part of a normal relationship. I'm a rare asexual, 1% or less of the 1%. Extrovert, hyperromantic, hyperkisser, some sexual behaviour, zero sexual attraction. Because I'm a heteromantic, hyperromantic and a hyperkisser, and I can experience high levels of arousal but have zero sexual attraction, I thought I was heterosexual for years. I had my first heterosexual relationship at 6 years old. At 6 years old, the guy who was the same age as me and my boyfriend at that time, I passionately kissed. I loved the kissing so much. It was exciting, loving, fun and enjoyable. I didn't want it to stop. It was a beautiful moment. But that same 6-year-old guy, after the kissing, wanted to do sexual exploration. I felt pressure to do that to continue to feel love, even though I didn't want to do that. Afterwards, I felt invaded and guilty. I now know, looking back, that I've always been asexual and was born asexual. I just didn't realise it until 2014. I'm glad I now know who I am. I'm proud to be asexual and to help other asexuals with love, life, dating, relationships and friendships. There's a quote by Steve Jobs, who is a founder of Apple. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking back. I resonate with this quote so much because I'm an asexual who has had sex in the past, both good and bad sex. I'm a pure sex repulsed asexual with the grey areas of kissing with some sexual behaviour. I'm not a typical pure asexual, yet in some ways I'm a super pure asexual, as I'm a naked repulsed asexual too. I'm a very sexy asexual at times, yet a cute, cuddly and fluffy asexual at other times. I don't fit into a tight, exact, little asexual box. My drive for kissing, including kissing in public, is as high as some people's drive for sex in private. I'm a social extrovert who used to be a social anxiety-induced introvert. I still have some introverted tendencies, but I'm very much an extrovert who gets energized by being around people. I like younger foreign guys, especially Indian, in their early to mid-20s most. So you could say I'm an asexual younger cougar. I have the mindset of a 21-year-old, live like a teenager, and I don't give an F if someone else doesn't like that. I have disabilities, fibromyalgia and generalized anxiety disorder. I live my life to the max as much as possible in spite of these. I think people who do this are strong. I'm like a business guy and a Disney princess. I'm a cis female and enjoy being a girl, but I also have some masculine traits which I love so much. My point is, every asexual is different. Just like every person is special because they are unique. Each person has unique and special gifts because there is no one else like you. And I believe I was born on purpose to live this asexual life journey to help other asexuals all across the asexual spectrum because I'm a mix. I believe I was born to be this wonderful mixture of pure grey, sexy, sex repulsed, older by experience, younger by mindset and lifestyle, female masculine, disabled, fully abled, to help you to truly ace your life. Yes, it makes finding a romantic relationship with a guy very difficult, as I can be too sexual in behaviour for some asexuals, and I'm not sexual enough for sexuals. But I'm happy being single too, and I love my single life so much. I would like a serious committed relationship, but I'm also a girl who likes her freedom and to be able to do what I want when I want, so I'm a mixture with this too. I hate grey areas as I like crystal clear clarity, yet I'm a hybrid of sorts. In fact, years ago I did a professional personality test and the result was I'm a hybrid personality type, which only 5% of the population is. So as asexuals are recorded 1% of the population and I have a 5% hybrid personality type, I really am a unique and especially rare asexual. So that's how I'm able to help so many different asexuals and people. So if you're an asexual person, know your uniqueness is your beauty and different is good. If you are asexual, know that every asexual is different. So always ask each asexual what asexuality means for and to them. And never ever assume. Subscribe for more videos about asexuality. Share this video to spread awareness of asexuality. And subscribe to learn more about how to truly ace your life in terms of love, life, dating, relationships, and friendships. see you on the next video.